and welcome to the 20th BOH Cameronian Arts Awards on set. My name is Miriam, and joining me today is the nominee for Best Director in the Theater category. Today we have Nawfal Zamri from Love is a Motion Picture. Welcome to set, Nawfal.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, yes, thank you. So, for Love is a Motion Picture, you use film snippets in this live theater production, which is not something that's typically seen. Talk to us, can you tell us a little bit about what inspired that fusion of two?
I'm a film kind of people.
Okay.
Young love to watch film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
That's a good start.
I love film.
Yes.
Okay. Film gives me inspired me to creating a theatre performance. So most of my work it's based on film.
Okay.
Yeah. So and this for this project is my first project. No, actually it's not first. It's second project, but full length project. Combination between film
and theatre. Okay.
And why? Because I have a conversation with my friend, which is my friend wanted to do a monologue performance. So I told him, I think you are not ready for that yet. So,
okay. Wow, honestly in the face, man.
So, but I want to help him. So I told him that maybe you should, we still do a solo performance, but you're going to acting with someone. Inside the television. So that's the idea come from. And then from there, I was thinking like, I try to relate to myself, which is I love watching film. So sometimes when you watch film repeatedly, and you love to watch that film, so you started to imitate it or, try to be that character. So I emphasize from that experience.
Yeah. Okay, I want to linger a little bit on this. Film and theatre are, they're so different.
Yep.
What is it about film that you love?
The realism of it, the reality of it, the honesty of it. Because, theatre is like, you always exaggerating certain things. Most of the things.
Interesting. That's nice. That's a very different perspective, I think. To, I suppose, being able to connect more with the character, because what you watch on film is, that's that, right? With live theatre, anything can happen on that day, kind of thing. What is perhaps something you find challenging in terms of a director that you can do in film, but you probably couldn't do in theatre?
I mean, in film, of course, small thing. The camera can go close up, all the details things, emotion and all that. But in theatre, you have a distance, so that's why theatre you need to exaggerate in certain things. So that is the difficult parts, especially if I have seen like, example like the character need to play one of the movie, if we're talking about my theatre. So instead of he just take the movies and take the DVDs and play the DVDs, so he might look at the DVD first, like showing to the audience that what he going to play. Yes. That kind of things that I try to explore. And then, and then of course some of the small things I cannot. I cannot adapt it into theatre play.
So how do you work with your actors to bring out the emotions that you want them to portray?
My style of working with actor is more conversation, more two-way interaction instead of I'm direct.
Yes.
So I always told my actor like, you the only one that can feel it. I can watch it. So that the things like how we work together.
So some people say that film and theatre should be separate to, not affect that element of a live performance. What is your perception of that?
Okay, both medium is art. So art is freedom.
Nice.
So
say like a trooper.
You can do anything you want.
Yes.
I mean, to express your feeling, to express the stories, kan. So, I think it's okay. I mean, it's how you put it in together. You know. So it just macam I always say people like there's no right or wrong. It just sesuai atau tak sesuai. Itu je.
Yeah. What were some of the reactions that you got to Love is a Motion Picture?
Of course, some of the audience ada macam bagi feedback yang macam, is this theater?
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Okay. Interesting.
And I know that person. Okay, but it's okay. Okay, so
after this, yeah.
So, tapi it's okay lah because every audience have their own preference and their own interest towards performing arts, kan. So, I just smile and laugh.
That seems like the only way to accept something like that, right? Which actually is very strong to just like smile and laugh. And go, actually,
I mean, they might write, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, that is art.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice. That is nice. That's nice actually, because then art is not fixed, right? And there should be space to bring two things together and see if it works. What kind of skills do you think a person needs to be a good director?
They need to keep their childhood inside them alive.
Oh.
Yeah, because when you are young, especially when you are kids, your imagination is like very wide open, you know. But when we started to grow up, you always talk about okay, you know, a lot of question in our mind, and then mostly like towards apa tu orang cakap logic or not logic.
Is this practical? Is this logical? Yeah.
So I think that's the most important thing is your child inside you need to
explore, adventure, go crazy. So looking back at this whole process, from script to bringing it on stage, the whole choosing what film element, what film process to bring it in, what has been the most fulfilling aspect for you?
The process itself. You know? Because this is like, it's like an experimental for us as well, because it's not easy to combine this both medium, and then I mean the most important thing is the process of choosing the right film to make a good narration of the stories, because the story is based on the film that we choose.
Okay.
It's the how we cut it, how we and then how the film connect with the actor itself. Actually, when we cast the actor, so lepas tu baru kita macam, okay, let's do something related to him, you know.
I see.
We have a structure, but we don't have like full script. So after that, we create it.
Let's talk a little bit about structure. Have you worked with this structure before?
For this particular concept ni, it's my first time juga lah.
Okay.
Before this, I used to combine film and theater, which is macam it's very split. You know, ataupun kita guna the film tu for dia punya past story. Macam tu dia, macam very not connect to each other. But this one is very connected lah. We try our best to connect it with the live character. Because that live character, if you want to know, he need to acting with 18 character inside the film.
Okay.
So there are different type of acting, different type of emotions, so he need to deal with. So that is the challenging part lah.
I'm sure.
The actor lah. I'm macam mixer dia.
But this, I mean, it's very jarang kita dengar that a script is not done first. Usually it's the script is done and then you find an actor who can do it, and then maybe we campur this element, that element kan. But it feels like a very ongoing process. It feels like, and like, yes, you have some idea of it, and then we make it work with the actor, and then the script comes in. So this framework, was it developed just for this production, or?
I think the best thing about theater is the process. Sometimes we do have a full script, but I believe that script akan dicincang.
Yeah, betul. Yes.
For this project, of course, we have a structure of the script lah, macam dia punya treatment of the script, you know what's going to happen, and we also have a character development punya inilah kan, so that the actor understand that character apa yang dia perlu berlakon kan. So of course we have that. Cuma the details of the stories too, it's process during the process lah.
Okay. What surprised you the most about this process, or even when the show was being staged?
Okay. First of all, bila kita nak buat project ni, I lah kan, especially me. I is afraid that the film akan very dominant than the stage play.
Okay.
I mean that live performance lah kan, because of course because the film that we choose pula film commercial kind of famous ataupun nostalgic film kan. So benda tu yang macam I scared lah, macam I takut macam the audience akan, instead of watching live acting, they watch the screen. Because we do have a few screens, you know. Tapi surprisingly, it's quite balanced, you know. Of course, I always tell the actor, you need to be dominant. You need to be overtake the character inside the film. And it's surprisingly people, most of the people accept it. And like, oh, it's okay, it's nice. Dia tak rasa the film will distract the stage play.
That's really interesting.
And sorry.
No, go ahead.
And another surprise thing, we have a few audience that cry after watching the theater performance.
Okay.
Like crazy cry.
Did you ask them why?
Yeah, they say like it's related to them, and then it's very something new, something touch, you know.
Yeah. That speaks to your work as a director, and
that's what I want. Why I love to do this.
It's special, isn't it, when someone comes up to you and say, "Hey, I really appreciate your work." Yeah.
I just need that.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
People can connect to themselves because I'm a realism director. I always direct realism performance instead of experimental or because I believe it's. I try to send message to people, so the easiest way is try to do something realist and it's easy to connect with them.
So as an artist and creator, you talk about how you usually go with realism rather than experimental and stuff like that. That's your genre. What do you hope would resonate most with the next generation or the upcoming generation of creators and artists?
Always back to yourself, because art can be, art can be same. You know, you do theater, I do theater. You do realism, I do realism.
Yeah.
One thing that make different is your own story.
Yeah.
You put your part of your life inside the story. That's make difference.
Yeah.
From other people. So always inspired your own story, you know?
Yeah.
That's make difference, you know?
Yeah, that does. It does. Yes, because there's always something that it's a connection, lah kan. You're not just connecting with the character or whatever you see, but you're also in a way connecting with the person who made it, the person who directed it. Yeah. How has Love as a Motion Picture impacted you personally?
The story is about a guy who loses his wife or partner I lose until today. I'm a single man. So
you hear that, people? He's putting it out there. Let us know if you want his contact number.
So yeah, I think the loserness of that character is kind of like portray me.
Okay.
You know?
Alright.
You know,
did you just say the loserness?
Yeah, I'm a loser.
I was just gonna say you're not a loser. You're not a loser. No.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I love details. I love details thing. I love telling story through visual. Because if you watch the performance, the only dialogue is where the actor talking to the film.
The
film character. The rest is totally silent. The visual tell the story.
Yeah. Was that always your vision to have that pockets of silence?
I love to do silent because my previous project is silent theater.
Okay.
Called Listen. You know the title is Listen. So people like wonder, it's a silent theater. Why the title is Listen?
Yeah.
So something you listen to visual.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Because I mean it's not literally you listen to visual. Actually you listen to your heart.
Yeah.
By watching that, by look at the visual.
Yeah. Because body language also informs you, and then when you listen to that thought, and Wow. Interesting. Okay. Any plans for the future? Any upcoming productions?
Oh, we're going to do Love Is So Motion Picture 2.0.
Nice. Okay.
But this time we have two characters. I cannot tell you lebih
Okay.
Wait for the announcement. Wait for the announcement.
New films?
New films, new storyline, same concept.
Nice.
Talking to the films. You imagine?
Yeah.
Okay, like risky.
Yes, okay.
Husband and wife.
Yes.
Stay in one house.
Okay.
But they are not talk to each other. But they talk through film.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? That may be a reality for a lot of people. Just saying.
Yes.
Yeah. You hear that? That's the next one coming up. Yeah.
Bulan 8.
Okay.
August.
Nice. That. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Congratulations once again on your nomination.
I hope I answered.
You did wonderfully. You did more than that. You just told them you're single. Thank you. We'll see you in the next session.
Okay.
Thanks.